Hey, I'm at the airport waiting on my flight 2 hours early, 6 a.m. flight to Philly. Like, subscribe, share, comment, troll, say something rude. Hi, my 35 subscribers. I've had a stressful morning. So, okay. Oh, it's sticky. The table's sticky. All right, so I'm at the Orlando International Airport, and you see it's busy. You know. Okay, so I don't have that star on my license plate, so I had to get that TSA. Well, I thought it was a sticker, but you pay additional $45, and they give you this. Well, they don't give you anything. You pay the $45, and you show them that you pay the $45 to the guy at TSA check-in when you're getting ready to check your luggage, and then he lets you go. Now, it sounds easy, right? No. Look, go ahead and get the star on your license plate. I mean, not your license. Go ahead and get the real ID star on your license, because when I got here, I knew I didn't have the star. I've got the old license without the star on it, okay? So I knew I had to pay the extra $45, but this is a new thing. So there's a tiny sign at the TSA check-in. So when you first walk in, there's no signs telling you where to do this, okay? So the first lady I go to is with American, because I'm flying American. I figure, well, she'll know. She's got the American outfit on, right? All right, and I love American Airlines, nothing against them. But talking to this lady, I wasn't flying. She goes, and I thought it was a sticker you put in your license. Okay, it's an app you go to, tsa.gov, and then you pay the money, and you show the guy that you paid the money. You don't get a piece of paper or anything. Okay, so this lady doesn't know any of this stuff. So she goes, oh, you need to have the ID with the star on it or you're not flying. I said, I don't have that. I said, what do you mean I'm not flying? Okay, so, just getting to the airport for me, I live in Christmas, so it's like a Lyft ride, and my wife had to take me to Circle K, and then I got to get a lift here, and, anyways. Okay, so this lady has no idea what I'm talking about, all right? Or that's the initial interaction. Okay. So I'm a little stressed. Okay. So she goes, check with the TSA people, So I get to this other guy, like a surfer type dude, kind of had some TSA security things on. He goes, yeah, go here, blah, blah, blah. Right. He's very polite. Everybody's polite. It's 4 a.m, okay? I go to this other person. Oh yeah. Blah blah. So then I go to these two dudes. They're real big dudes. Like, actually way bigger than me. I've lost some weight. Lost a little bit of weight. All right, so some big dudes, right? So they go, oh yeah. We know what you're talking about. Now there's a sign in front of me, but I don't see it. Okay. So they're like, oh, go to this way over here. Blah blah blah. Go to this desk, yada yada yada, and well, there's nobody at that desk. It's 4 a.m. Okay, so I go, okay, I'll go over there. So I get a quarter of the way there, and they start yelling at me. But now I'm with this other lady who's pulling the rope up, let me through. She's very polite, and so these guys go, come back, and so they said, hey, there's a sign. You can go ahead and get the real ID thing, okay? So all you do is, those little, what are those things called? There's those little squares. Not a barcode. What are those things called? The little square thing. All right, so anyways, you just take a picture of it, tsa.gov, pay the $45 Now, this is where it got stressful. All right. I have OCD and all this other crap. I get nervous. Now there's a bunch of people behind me. Now he's got my ID. I've got my credit card out. I've got my wallet out, my cell phone, and I got my glasses on, and then my bags are on the floor, but I can feel the people behind me, like here. Okay, so now I'm trying to pay for this thing. So there's no like area to do this. I'm blocking people now. Okay, you don't want to be that guy. And I'm obviously the first one of the day because I heard him say, "Oh, we have to keep count. He's number one," or I might have been number two. I don't know. So, anyways, they moved me to this other area. Okay, and so I had to move my bags over, move all my crap. So I got my wallet out, my credit card, driver. He's still got my driver's license, and I'm halfway through the payment thing. Okay, which is not easy. It's not like quick, you know. I mean, you know how apps are, you know. So, anyways, long story short, I paid the $45, and then it's not like, you know how like when you pay for something online, it's like, okay, here's your authorization code, or here's your receipt number, or here's your confirmation code. None of that. It just says, hey, you paid the $45. But there's no like, you're not getting a printout. You're not getting a sticker. All it says is you paid $45, and now I got to keep my phone on to show this dude my phone, and he's already given my ID back. But now the line's gone. Now there's people coming through the line. Now I got to show them my phone. So now I got to butt in line with my stupid phone. You know, like, you know what I mean? Like, oh God, it feels so stupid. All right, so anyways, look, let me tell you something. Do not come to the airport and do this TSA sticker star thing. Go to the DMV, get a passport. Do not come here because they only have a little sign. It's no bigger than this book. Okay? Very complicated. Okay? So I'm saving you a lot of headache because very stressful, huh? So now that $45 is only good one way. Okay? So to come back to Florida, guess what? I have to do that in Philly. Now, there's another way around it. But Philadelphia doesn't have this. There's this TSA, no. There's this thing called Clear Check-In, where you pay $180 for a year, and you get in faster, which doesn't matter at 4 in the morning, but if it's packed like at noon or like at 5 in the afternoon, you can circumvent all these people waiting in line to go to Disney, and you can, or get away from Disney, and you literally just jump the line, and they scan your eyeballs. Kind of a little Minority Reportish, but they scan your eyes. Now, I did have that, but it expired. Now, if you have that, since they already have me in the system, because they scanned my eyeballs a couple times, guess what? You don't have to show your driver's license. Did you hear what I just said? You don't have to show your driver's license if you pay $180. Crazy. All about money. It's all about money. So it's either 180, but now Philadelphia doesn't have it, or 45 both ways. That's $90. So I'm going to the DMV in Lancaster, and I'm going to get the star put on my driver's license. But check, this is what you have to have. You ready? Birth certificate original, birth certificate, okay? Social Security card that I'm carrying around in my bag. See this? All my personal shit's in here, right? 2 forms of not ID. 2 letters, 2 pieces of junk mail that say where I live in Pennsylvania. My other address. I have an address here because I'm a snowbird, and I have an address in PA. So I have to have 2 pieces of mail, okay? Original driver's license, no. Okay, my old driver's license, okay? 5 things. Okay, write this down. Driver's license, Social Security card original birth certificate, 2 pieces of mail, or guess what? Oh, and I think it's $50. Or you're not getting the real ID. I'm eating Burger King breakfast, which I haven't had probably a year. And I'm taking the Manjaro, so now I'm going to feel sick. All right, so get the real ID star, or you're going to deal with what I had to deal with. I think we'll wrap this up at 15. Oh my God, I know what else I was going to say. Has anyone seen this show called Euphoria? Oh my God. Okay, A, don't watch that with your kids. B, don't watch that with your kids. How about C, don't watch that with your kids? If you thought there was penises in Game of Thrones, take the penises in Game of Thrones times like 1,000, and you're not even close to the amount of penises that are in that show. So, anyways, it's like if Bret Easton Ellis made a TV show, but like it's worse than like his books. Like, he has nothing to do with the show, but yeah, it's crazy. Like drug use and sex and just constant like frontal male nudity, and it is just crazy. Like it makes Scarface look like a Disney cartoon. So anyways, yeah, Euphoria is crazy. I like the show, but it's not for your kids, it's not for even your teens. Yeah, it's just crazy. I haven't watched White Lotus yet. I might check that out. But right now I'm reading Jaws. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna wrap this up at 13. Alright, get that true ID. Peace out.